There are several important updates in the ongoing case of John Diddy Combs, including numerous developments related to the trial itself, along with information about celebrities potentially paying to silence key witnesses. I will provide you with a quick update in this segment about the significant events that occurred yesterday regarding Diddy's initial approach to the court. Well, indeed, as I mentioned earlier, yesterday John Diddy Combs had to appear in court to have a discussion with the judge. He went directly to request bail because it was unknown. Now it is known, but it was unclear when the trial date would be, the fixed date that would be given for this trial, where he is accused of human trafficking, substance abuse, and sexual abuse of some individuals as well. So he went to formally request his bail, and listen to this, just imagine how desperately this man wants to be out and free. Who knows for what reasons or motives that drive him to seek his release. I understand that in order to avoid spending all this time in jail awaiting my trial, which is scheduled to take place, I can inform you personally, on May 5th of next year. So, Diddy went to the judge to propose a substantial sum of $100 million as bail to secure his release from the jail where he is currently being held. In addition to this hefty amount, he also presented his and his family's passports to provide the judge with an assurance that he would not attempt to flee. Despite these efforts, the judge ultimately declined the request for bail. He will have to remain in jail starting from yesterday and continuing until, well, he was also incarcerated prior to the day he appeared in court. His detention will last until May 5th, when his trial is officially scheduled to begin, marking an important date in the legal proceedings. Thus, there was a press conference yesterday after leaving the courthouse. He didn't speak, but one of his lawyers did, and they accused the government of setting a trap for him. So we will be watching what the lawyers say. Okay, here I am saying he is innocent, but if you push someone down, they become even stronger. Well, they are describing how it was in court. The court proceedings took place in the courthouse, where the defendant, dressed in the standard uniform of the correctional facility, was also shackled, just like any other inmate or convict. Okay. Nearly 100 various electronic devices were seized from his house during the raid. It doesn't say it here, but they can find it. Videos from yesterday are still being edited. I watched the press conference live on television, but it is no longer available for viewing. One of the lawyers claims that the United States government is deliberately setting a trap for Diddy by strategically leaking incriminating videos to the public. This makes me think that those videos do exist, because if these videos are being leaked, I don't know where they are leaking to, since they are not on the internet here. I suppose they are being leaked to the authorities, leaking videos of these parties and these matters. Not that I will say they are only about that, because we don't want to get anyone into legal trouble, but about these alleged sexual abuses for which they are trying to set a trap. I'm not quite sure where the catch lies if the videos truly exist, but oh well, I guess. And regarding certain celebrities whose names have not been disclosed, the lawyer on the other side, who is defending the victims in this case, has stated that they are equally or even more prominent than the name Diddy, with names like Jennifer Lopez, Beyoncé, Jay-Z, among many others being mentioned. Leonardo DiCaprio is also involved, as is Ashton Kutcher, along with many other names of famous artists, businessmen, and politicians who have attended these parties and the subsequent parties where these alleged sexual abuses supposedly took place. They are allegedly paying witnesses and victims not to mention their names when it comes time to testify in court. The trial is set for May 5th, 2025. That's still quite a few months away. And I estimate that over the months we will learn updates about artists who will either distance themselves from this situation or become even more involved. We're still uncertain about securing bail, as I believe they will continue pursuing the Diddy case relentlessly. Diddy is going to fully cooperate with the court and will provide the names of both his accomplices and victims involved in this case. Alternatively, we will find out what unfolds during the investigation. Therefore, in the upcoming weeks, I will be providing you with regular updates on the developments regarding this significant case. Tell me, what do you all think about all this? I'll be reading your comments in the box below. This is a short video because it's an update on something that just happened yesterday, that's all. I will inform you when I have updates. Sending you a big kiss, and we'll see each other in the next video. Goodbye.